As the movie begins, a pregnant woman named Natalia is shown. Then it is time for her delivery. Alina, Natalia's mother, is also present. Natalia's condition begins to cause her discomfort. Her mother takes her to the hospital immediately. Due to the late hour, most doctors are absent. However, a nurse attends to her. Now Natalia gives birth to a child. When they see the infant, however, they are all shocked and concerned because what they witness is incredible. The baby begins to fly. Natalia is also astonished. She then tells her mother that a baby angel has been born in their home. Being more experienced, Natalia's mother recognizes that he is not a typical baby. And it's true, as the baby was born without gravity. Feeling vulnerable, they leave the hospital, even though the nurse says it isn't time for their discharge, but they ignore her and arrive at their home. As they enter, Natalia's mother asks a peculiar question. She asks about the child's father, but Natalia cannot remember him. Her mother says the child is not normal and that they must keep it a secret, as they could face many difficulties if someone finds out. They decide to name the child Oscar, who was truly an uncommon child, because raising him wasn't easy. He would stick to the ceiling if they left him alone. His grandmother makes different straps for him to keep the child on the ground. They also pad the ceiling to be soft so the child won't get hurt. They were afraid that if they left him outside alone, he might fly off into space, so they are very cautious with Oscar. His mother and grandmother take great care of him. As time passes, Oscar starts to grow up, but he remains in the house. His grandmother doesn't allow him to go outside. He spends his time at home watching Superman cartoons and imagines that he is a superhero himself. Oscar often asks his mother, Natalia, why they don't allow him to go outside. They, however, ignore his questions. Oscar watches people through the window, including children his age on their way to school. He watches the kids play with longing eyes, wishing for an independent life. He thinks that perhaps he will be imprisoned here forever. Then, one day, irritated by his confinement, Oscar tries to escape through the window, but his grandmother gets furious when she sees him. After this, she seals all the windows. She tells Oscar that he will never go outside like the other children who go to school, and that he will study at home. Hearing this, Oscar's mother gets angry. She asks, "How long will we keep him imprisoned? He will go outside one day." Then Oscar's mother brings him a jacket with 2 stones in its pockets, so that he won't fly away. She takes Oscar outside, ignoring her mother. She warns him to keep it a secret, even from Superman, or he'll lose his powers. Once, while shopping with his mother, Oscar collides with a little girl. The girl's name is Sammy. The things she was carrying fall from her hands. She shouts at Oscar and hands him 2 water bottles. She says his punishment is to carry them to her house. Oscar refuses at first, but agrees after Sammy insists. He goes with the girl without telling his mother. Now Oscar is holding 2 heavy bottles, and he also has stones in his pockets. As a result, he feels weighed down, so he takes the 2 stones out of his pocket and drops them. His friendship with Sammy develops. When they reach her home, Sammy asks for the water bottles, but Oscar refuses to return them because he knows he will start to fly if he gives the bottles back. Sammy, not understanding, snatches the water bottles from Oscar. As soon as she takes the bottles, he starts to fly into the air. The place is enclosed, so Oscar doesn't fly too high. Sammy is astonished to see this and shouts, calling him Superman. Oscar asks for her help. Hearing this, Sammy immediately goes into her house and brings her pink bag filled with stones. Their idea is for him to put the stones in his pocket. Their plan is successful, and Oscar comes down. After this, they become close friends. Then Oscar says to Sammy, "Promise me you will keep this a secret." Meanwhile, Oscar's mother and grandmother are worried about his disappearance. They search everywhere for him, thinking he has flown away into the air. His mother finds the stones on the ground that she had put in his pocket. Oscar returns home with Agatha's bag and tells his mother about her. Then his mother asks, "Have you told her your secret?" He lies, saying that he didn't. Then Oscar and Sammy continue to meet for many days. Then one day, Oscar's mother finds out that Sammy knows the secret. From that day on, his mother forbids him from meeting Sammy. Sammy comes to Oscar's house but is turned away at the door by Natalia. This makes their neighbors suspicious of them. They feel that Oscar's mother and grandmother mistreat him since they don't allow him to go outside. He also doesn't go to school. They report it to the police, who arrive the next day, warning them to send Oscar to school. Under pressure, they have to send Oscar to school. His mother goes with him. They are certain Oscar will never live a normal life. As they take him there, their eyes well up with tears. Her mother understands everything and decides they have to leave their home. They abandon their home and move to a distant location. Many years pass, and Oscar is now a grown man. His mother has grown old, and his grandmother has passed away. Oscar still has the bag given to him by Sammy. He never parts with the bag, even sleeping with it beside him. His way of life is still the same. He spends all his time at home. His life is spent in secrecy. Oscar and his mother care for each other deeply. Oscar becomes bored with his life, frustrated by constantly hiding his secret. He thinks that if the world knew about him, he would become famous worldwide, like his ideal Superman. And many people would write books about him. But his mother doesn't want this. But his mother explains that won't happen. She fears losing him if the world finds out his secret. For his mother's sake, he is patient. But one day he rushes out of the house without telling her. He visits a talent show to reveal his ability for the first time. The show is a huge success that night, and his mother is also watching. Oscar's mother is helpless. Many people have seen him on TV, making him famous. The next day, he meets a man named David, who is an agent. He promises Oscar he can help him become famous. We will arrange huge events that will make you famous. He gives him a big house to live in and has him sign a contract agreement. Oscar, wanting to be famous, participates in a major show and puts on a performance. Oscar becomes a famous personality very quickly. He is given the name The Man Without Gravity. They enjoy their work and earn a lot of money from it. But one day, Oscar feels that his childhood dream of being a superhero hasn't come true, and that he has just become a puppet, used for people's amusement. Sometimes he's in a magic show and other times at a media event. Over time, he begins to dislike it, even though many books are written about him. Many magazines are printed and documentaries are made that show his mother and grandmother in a bad light. Oscar dislikes this. Then, during his last show, he is dressed as an angel, which he hates. Getting angry, he shouts, "I am not an angel," and begins to yell at the people in the show. He then tells his mother that he has decided to leave all of this behind. He tells his agent, "Enough! I don't want to be famous anymore. I'm done." He says he won't work anymore. His agent replies, "You can't just leave like this." But Oscar is irritated by it all. He tells him to tell people the man without gravity has passed away or flown away. He says goodbye to his mother because he wants to live a life of his own. In the following days, the death of the man without gravity is announced. People have different theories about him. Oscar's mother starts living alone. Many journalists continue to visit her house for information about Oscar, but she never tells them anything. After many years, Oscar's mother also passes away, but Oscar is still alive. He is living his life differently. He has a long beard and uses a wheelchair to hide his secret from the world. He has changed his identity and now works as a receptionist in a hotel. Everyone there is courteous to him. One day, he runs into his childhood friend, Sammy. She recognizes him because of the pink bag he still carries, the one she gave him in childhood. It's the bag that has kept him on the ground all this time. They are happy to see each other again. But Sammy is unsatisfied with her life. Her only purpose has been to earn money, and she feels she has lost her way. She often visits the hotel where Oscar works with different men. Oscar feels very sad seeing her like this. He often tries to share his feelings with Sammy, but she has changed too much and ignores his words. It's clear that Oscar still has feelings for her. Hardship is the reason Sammy's life has changed, and she feels that Oscar also abandoned her. They reconcile, get married, and return to their childhood home. And the movie ends here.